Good morning from a frigid Berks County, Pennsylvania. Today is Sunday, December 21st, 2024, and we are standing by the Saucony Creek, which is going under the Saucony Bridge. And don't let this concrete facade fool you. This bridge is actually quite old. So we're going to continue today with tracking the Allentown Railroad, or the Allentown and Auburn Railroad, through the rural area of Berks County as it makes its way towards Hamburg and then on into Schuylkill County. But we'll get into some of the details later. Right now we're going to start with this bridge, and like I said, the concrete or cement that you see on it was actually put on in 1956. You can see it's stone underneath originally, and it's got a remarkable builder's plate on it that I'm going to show you right now. So the goal is to go from where we are today to the little village of Virginville, and in Virginville we're going to meet up with another railroad, and I believe we're going to follow that one for a little while. But today is all about the Allentown and Auburn Railroad. Beautiful look at the Saucony Creek. Alright, so here's our builder's plates. Saucony. Berks County Bridge built 1861. That's remarkable. And on this one it's called the Schubert's Saucony Bridge, rebuilt 1956. So originally it's all stone under here, but it was rehabbed in 1956, as you can see. I just drove over it, still has traffic going over it daily. What's interesting about this is I believe it's got a little culvert for a mill race. So we'll go down here and look at that real quick. How's that sound? So I'm not sure if it's wet or frozen in here, but I'm not going to push my luck. Actually, I am, because I want to get you out of the sun. Okay, we survived that. So I think this little part here, probably part for some sort of mill race. There's all kinds of old farmsteads and mills back in here. And then I'll look at the other side real quick. It's a beauty. All stone underneath. All right, so let's go take a walk up what I believe is Adams Road. And I want to show you some rail bed. Not too windy today, so hopefully that won't interfere with any of the volume while we're making these videos today. Okay, so just on Dutch Mill Road. So Dutch Mill Road goes across Saucony Creek. This is for all you locals. On Adam Road. This is all state game lands in here. This is where we're going. Rail bed runs right through there, which is fantastic for us because we don't have to trespass today. So with the Allentown Railroad being built about 1855, it's right around the same time that that bridge that we were just on was being built. I mean, a couple years later, but there's not a huge time gap between those two, which is pretty neat. Which means, 1850s, a lot of homesteading going on here, I'm sure. Still a lot of farmland in this area. So I don't know if you can tell or not, but that's rail bed right there. And then there's rail bed over here. So I don't know if this road would have existed when they were putting the putting the railroad in here. Or if this just would have been continuous grade going right across. Tree almost got me. Okay. A little slick here. My apologies. Okay, so here we are. We are now on the Allentown and Auburn Railroad bed, and you can see it slopes off to the side here, slopes off to the side there. I'm not going to go through that way because there's more interesting stuff to see that way, and that way is where the state game lands is. So we're going to try to obey laws today. But we are standing on an old railroad bed built in 1855. All right, so this is it's the beginning of our day today. Allentown and Auburn Railroad. Here we go.